Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Byzantium. Where we last left our nation, we were invading France. Economy, fools. Actually, our economy's pretty strong, so we'll go at the end as 9. Let's wait for them to get locked in down here. We outnumber them 2-1. And we can send these guys through. So there's that. And what we're hoping to do in this war, nice free stability, nice we stack wipe the French army. What you're hoping to do in this war is feed some of Spain, Portugal, or at least actually we might just want to diplomatically isolate them, because we don't have a peace treaty with them any longer. So yeah, diplomatically isolate them so that we could prey upon them as soon as that truce is over. And then we just want to take as much of France as we can. Okay, we could attack them again, but they don't have a small army this time, so we're not fighting them 2-1 odds or anything like that. Let's go ahead and hit them. These guys will go down, and we'll move them up to this fort. Okay, so we only got some of their army. And we're not going to go up to Dauphin because it is mountainous. Instead, we're going to go here. These forces, which is hills. Okay, they wised up. Okay, folks, place your bets. 5,000 Frenchmen, or 61 with no general. 5,000 French infantry against 61,500 Byzantines in hills with a 3-star general. The French are overpowered, so it could go either way. Okay. Well, I was expecting something more impressive than that. Not really, but keep that on the down low. Hey, let's go ahead and just get these done, because once we get down here, that'll make our admin tech cheaper. And we could get a lot more states if we wanted to. That's just not the best use of our admin points at the moment. Let's try to bait them. We had to get there on the 10th, we had to get there on the 12th. Okay. Oh, that was perfectly timed. To where they were just locked in. We could still beat them there. So we'll crush these troops pretty easily. And then we're going to attack into the mountains, despite them being mountains. Because they still suffered nearly twice as many casualties as we did. We just keep them on the defensive like this, which buys our allies time to capture what they need to capture. Let's go ahead and move on to this fort, even though it's hills. We've been battering their army enough that I think it'd be hard-pressed to actually be very efficient in a counterattack here. Let's go and deal with these guys. That's an annoyance. We've still got 485,000 men. Manpower, that is. And they really should give these guys a general, because they're going to start suffering attrition. We could just split them up and move through here. Okay, those are hills, but Silesia has a general, so that's the perfect time to engage. We'll kill them. They have a lot of forces over here, 155,000. Crazy. Okay, Spain. You really want to be in this war. Apparently you do. Let's actually not go for that fort because their enthusiasm is dropping pretty rapidly. So let's send 4,000 guys there. We'll just do the 4,000 man carpet siege. And let me get on our time here, 6 minutes. Sorry, convenient time to clear my throat. Oops, there. Can't remember if we went for those provinces. Okay, once we get all that, I think they'll be willing to sign peace and break alliances off with France. Grab their gold mine. They can't be pleased about that. Netherlands doesn't like us much, but we're going to improve relations. Just try to keep things civil between us. Ghana, Zaragoza, Navarra. Anyone not moving? Okay, the only people stationary are the ones still sieging. Let's test out my theory that they will sign peace now, giving up that alliance. Ooh, little more uncooperative than I thought. Okay, 1 second. Cat is whining in the hallway. I'll try to get him to quiet down. Okay, sorry about that. I assume that it's too quiet for you guys to be able to hear. But it annoys me and it's distracting, so. All you guys up here. Okay, that's all we're going to do. They're rivals with Russia and with Scandinavia, so they won't ally them. We could potentially ally Commonwealth, but they have -50 reasons for us being allied. Okay, all these guys are going to move through to where? To here. No, why did you fall back? So we're going to take over that siege ourselves. Oh, no, they're our ally. We're not going to raid our allies. That's rude. We're better than that. Wow, Portuguese troops are wrecking French troops. Stack wiped them even. That's a spirit, minus 10% land attrition. I like that, because we have 3 sieges. We actually have captured Paris. And they really don't have any allies protect them, except for Utrecht, who we're going to try kicking out of the war right now. They, of course, need to give us their money. They have to become Orthodox. They're not allowed to be allied there, and we need war reparations. You can keep your other allies. Might have been a good idea to leave them allied to France, because we can beat them up fairly easily for war score, and it's one slot that, you know, France isn't using on somebody better. Chances are they'll just join the Netherlands at some point. Anyway, though. Okay, I don't like these guys. I'm just going to fire them. I do like that +3 better relations over time guy, so we're going to take him. Lost our admiral, so we could get another general if we wanted to. And let's pull these guys down here. We could give them that general, so why don't we do that? 3 siege. That's a nice general. I really like siege, if you couldn't tell. Maneuver is usually the one I value the least. And late game shock isn't as important either. Early game shock is king, in my humble opinion. Let's check to see what we have to pick up here. Again, these aren't great options. Let's start improving relations here since they are Orthodox. Man. We're going to hire this guy for now because we need the 3 extra admin points per month. Let's go ahead and take that. Yeah, so they've been reduced to an annoyance strategy. But I'm not even seeing unrest over there for the moment, so it's not being very effective. We have their capital. So now we're getting ticking war score. We're about to capture this fort. And now we can just move through and mow down their troops. Good news, 20 monarch points of each type. And we might as well get this fleet up here now, where we can blockade. And the Portuguese are already doing it, but if they leave, then, no. We want to have a blockade ourselves. Okay, Narbonne. So this is hills, but we're going to attack into it anyway. Actually, could we attack up here? Either way. Stack wipe them, and let's go and say hi to these other troops. We'll arrive on the 2nd, so we can wait till the end of the month, get some more men. and shift consolidate in time. It's probably not going to be a stack wipe. No. But this will. Okay, might as well hold out on these forts. Really wish they wouldn't have given that up. And that minus 10% attrition has been really helpful, because even with these battles and having multiple sieges, we're nearly at our maximum. Support the reform? Yeah. Okay, captured all that. So I think we have the war score we need. Let's go ahead and take forts. We want that one. We want that one. We didn't take this, but we can take that in the next war. We want this. We'll take Maine. Take that, that. Could give this to Bohemia. Let's take that fort, that one. Couple people will be upset. That's about the most that we can take without going overextended. So go ahead and enjoy that. Bohemia, you get a fort. Okay, what else do we want to do to them? We could return these territories to Brittany. We don't have a truce with Brittany, so then we could just take them from them. Yeah, let's do that. Because that denies France another fort. We just need a little bit more war score. Let's improve relations here a little bit more, because their borderline actually would be even better is to influence them, so we get 25 instant relations. Costs us a little bit of cash, but we're going to be fine on cash. Okay, so Netherlands would not join that coalition. Get 500 ducats. Yeah, I can live with that. And as always, conversions are most important because they can be finished so quickly. And they prevent uprisings. We really don't get uprisings in our Orthodox provinces. Very, very rarely. I guess if they're occupied by enemies, then sure, but other than that. Okay, let's march up here. Let's go over to the coast. Over here. Where? Here, I guess. These guys are sitting there. Let's get our 3 siege general up here. Well, one of them. We've got more than one now. I get these guys across over there. Could start coring. We conquered Calais. And now protect against Russia, or we can complete the restoration of Italy to the Empire. Yeah, we have to do that. 75 admin power. That's our plan. Short truce with Spain. We can invade them in 5 years. So that sounds like a plan. Oh, Augsburg is declined. Good try, though. I forgot that we weren't allied to the new emperor. So that will hurt our relations with some of the people in the empire, like Netherlands. So Yan is now one of the great powers because of all the damage we've done. So Yan is It's this Chinese state. Okay. Only allied. With Brittany. And Brittany's got some stuff here. So that lines up really nicely our goals there. Let's go ahead and wait till the 1st of the month. Imperialism, Brittany as a co-belligerent, and we march in. Go ahead and capture this fort. And this, make sure you have 3 siege. You do. So both of them do. And these guys we're going to send down here, actually. Wiped out the British army already, over there at least. And Brandenburg is getting a little mouthy with us. They're a great power, so we can't do anything to increase that trust. But if they break those relations, they do. I mean, there's very little we can do about that. Already improving relations, that's really all that's in our arsenal. Let's get these guys up to here, because there is a British army over here. Mostly cannons, so they'll be easy to kill with our superior numbers. Okay, Norfolk fell to us. I don't really have any more forts, so we just take everything we want. Let's move these cannons onto the siege. Let's move these back over here. Okay, complete stack wipe. And now it's just mop up. Go ahead and attack that fleet if they don't run. It probably will. Okay, let's pull into London for the moment. And we'll leave these guys here because that alliance is valuable to us. We're ahead of time, so let's get manpower recovery speed because we're not quite at our cap. We're at 90%. Get those coring. Brandenburg broke that alliance. Well, very little we can do. Well, everyone's been dumped. I'm sure you guys could all relate. We just have to remember the good times we had together. Let's set them as friendly. Despite the fact that they just broke off relations. And get these guys down here to prepare for that next war. We should get these guys over here to prepare for that invasion. I mean, we'd go for Perineo, Toledo. We need one army here, And of course we need to capture these 3 forts and wipe these guys out, so maybe we start over here before we go for Perineum. And when can we invade? 4 years. Okay, let's top off relations with Bohemia, with Portugal, and with Persia. Let's demand that those Cossacks... Okay, Russia was responsible about that. Good. Okay, Silesia, let's improve relations with you just a touch. And we're almost done converting this stuff, so... We've got the admin points to core it, and we just need to wait to core that, then we can peace out Brittany. And then peace out Britain. And let's keep our eyes on how long this video has been going on, 26 minutes. I need to take a drink, so why don't I stop the video here. Thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd.